Hey loves, I'm really excited to be doing this video right now. If you are my friend on Facebook, you may have seen that I put up a video yesterday on Facebook, just kind of sharing how I want to live my life out loud and, not be in the shadows anymore. And this is one way that I want to do that. I want to share my weight loss journey with everyone. It has been a long time coming. I've definitely had a love-hate relationship with where I'm at and, my health and everything else. And I was really kind of scared this time around to really, jump in it and put myself out there and let people know what's going on with me in concerns to my health. But I decided this is the year for it. I'm now 29 years old and, time is of the essence. I have just these last 364 days until I turn 30. And I always promised myself I'm not going into 30 the way I was in my 20s. And that's, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And so at first I was like, you know what? I have my goal and I'm going to, reach my goal and I won't tell anyone, what I'm doing until maybe I hit halfway reach my goal halfway. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. Well, my friend convinced me that I couldn't do that. She was like, first off, you think you're really going to get halfway to your goal and people not notice without you saying anything? I was like, yeah, okay, I know, I get it. And so it really made me think why don't I want to share with anyone why I'm trying to lose weight or, when I started trying to lose weight and, all of that. And I realized I was scared this time around, super, super, super scared. And that's because I failed so many times before. So to back up and to give you guys a little bit of insight on, my life, I have been overweight about 90% of the years I've been alive. And it wasn't easy at all. I was made fun of because of it, or at least, things that people were looking at other people for, they really weren't looking at for me about. I remember being told once, pretty much basically, once I looked at, who you were on the inside, I realized you were a really great person. And all those things kind of hurt a lot. And so even though, it hurt, I always knew okay, I love who I am. God made me and he made me, fearfully and wonderfully. I am beautiful. There's nothing wrong with me. And I still believe that that I am beautiful. I am 100% whole. I am 100% me. There's nothing wrong with me. But what I started to realize as I got older was I kind of used that as a mask, that mentality as a mask to not push myself to be better and to be really the best me that I can be. And so it hit home when I went to my friend's wedding. I tried, to lose some weight, and I did lose a little bit of weight. And, it was all right, cool, killing the game. But I tried to do it in a fad way, and it didn't really work out. And I ended up gaining the weight back. And I went to Dubai with my friend. my accountability buddy. We went to Dubai and we were having an amazing time. But when I got there, I couldn't really walk on the sand without breathing heavy. And it was the first time that like I literally was like, I think I'm going to die just from breathing. And that devastated me. And then also there was a ride that I wanted to get on and I couldn't get on it because I was too big. Now in the US, don't really have that problem, but over in the UAE, their roller coasters aren't like our roller coasters. They can't really hold us big sisters. So, you know, I was just too big for the ride. And my friend had to go on it by herself. And I was like, oh, you know, that's cool. It's whatever. But I am such an adventurous person. I love, you know, getting up and going and discovering new things and all this kind of stuff. And I realized that my weight was hindering me from being who I am completely, like 100%. And so I knew it was time to make a change. And so, I started on my journey and then some things happened and, you know, life flipped upside down and I kind of paused. But December, I decided to get back on it. And so I am now officially like 1 month into my weight loss journey. Again, the rebirth of my weight loss journey, we'll call it that. And so while going about it this time, I knew that this was it. There was no more going back and forth and, you know, oh, maybe not. Like I knew this time around that this was the time, because this is the time that, you know, God is doing so many awesome things in my life and I just need to be ready 100% for it. And my weight is a part of that. So as it stands today, my starting weight was 285 pounds. And that was my highest ever recorded weight. I don't ever remember being in the 100s. Like it was elementary school the last time that I was in the 100s. I remember definitely in middle school, I hit 200. And I've just been in the 200s ever since. And so, I never want to see 300. I never want to see 280 something ever again. And so what I decided was to join the best accountability system I can think about. And that is everyone on the lovely YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, the community of people. It's just so inspiring. It's what inspired me to keep going and seeing everybody's stories. I look at people like Aim Tat and Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and there's a few others that I would watch their videos and be like, wow, they killed the game. And just the support and the love that they got from doing it. And I was like, you know what? There's no need to be afraid. There's so many people that, you know, are cheering on. So I decided, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, you know, throw my hat in the ring. I'm going to be a contender and I'm going to do it. So I've decided every Wednesday I'm going to put up a video letting you guys know where I'm at, you know, what the gym is saying, showing you guys a little bit about where I go to the gym, everything. So that way, I can hold myself accountable for something and I'll have some people to help cheer me on along the way. So with that being said, I guess we could consider this the official day one. You know, even though I started about a month ago, let's call this day one of my road to Wonderland. So stay tuned.